Once again, the presidential runoff in Guinea has been postponed. El Hadji Boubacar Diallo of Guinea's Electoral Commission says one of the main reasons is that voting materials are missing.
Technically, the date of the 19th wouldn't work for the second round of the elections. Why? The voting cards we printed will not arrive until the night of September 18th.
Also in the last week, clashes between rival supporters left one person dead and injured 50 others. Guinea's interim president, General Sékou Konate, said on Wednesday that he fears the republic is in danger because of political and ethnic divisions. He's asked Burkina Faso President Blaise Compaoré to facilitate discussions among those involved in Guinea's transition to democracy. The election will pit former Prime Minister Cellou Dalein Diallo against opposition leader Alpha Condé and is the first multi-party presidential poll since the country won independence from France in 1958. Although passions are running high, coffee vendor Abdoulaye Daffé offers these words of advice.
We are all parents. We should know how to protect our future. If you are for someone, you support them as you like, but without provoking the others.
The delay is seen as a victory for Condé, whose campaign director, Makale Traoré, says it was necessary.
We don't have a problem with the date. It's not a question of election date. What's important today is that the RPG wants to organize for the first time in the history of our country elections that are transparent.
Condé's rival, frontrunner Diallo, has insisted that the second round take place as planned.
We have fought for the Guineans to be able to exercise their right to choose their leaders. Going into a competition, we should accept the fact that we might lose. That means we should accept the results.
In a recent interview, Assistant Secretary of State William Fitzgerald urged calm.
If there's violence, that is just the wrong signal that Guinea wants to send now to the international community. Now it's the time for these two candidates, and we don't care which one wins, to put their best platform forward. They have to convince the Guinean people. Let the election take place.
In a recent visit to Washington, Guinea's Foreign Minister Bakary Fofana said his country faces challenges, but foremost is allowing democratization to take place. But he said this is not the only challenge.
The other big challenge for the next government is how to exploit Guinea's natural resources in order to make the country a growing point that will benefit not only its citizens, but also the whole region.
Election observers say June's first round of voting was generally free and fair, but nearly all the candidates complained of irregularities. In that round, 44% of the votes went to Diallo and 18% to Condé. The poll is meant to complete a transition to democracy and could end decades of authoritarian rule in Guinea. Mariama Diallo, VOA News.